So great to see you on your mat today. Let's rock and roll. Meet me in this position, sitting up tall. Release your hands. Use your next exhale to roll down one vertebrae at a time. Really think about tightening an imaginary belt here as you go down. Once you get to the floor, plant your feet, hands to your belly, and do a couple belly breaths. Eyes are open or closed, that's up to you. Shoulders pull towards your hips. One more inhale and exhale here, breathing up and down. Now bring your hands down to your hip bones. Roll back and forth in your pelvis. Stay in imprinted pelvis. And practice a few side-to-side breathings, our rib cage breath. So one hand on top of your belly button, other hand around your rib cage. Inhale, breathe into the back of your lungs. Exhale, tighten your imaginary belt. Keep going like that. Belly button hand stays as still as possible. One more breath. All right. Drop your hands down. Let's do this thing. We're going to begin with 100. So maintaining imprinted pelvis, bring your knees up to tabletop, or for a bigger challenge, extend them out, your legs out, I should say, to a 45-degree angle in your Pilates stance. Lift your head if possible. Look at your belly button. Slide your shoulders towards your hips and start to beat your arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. 20. If you'd like a bigger challenge, let's try going to the side. So that would look like this. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Set a 10 in the middle. 50. Side. Exhale. 60. Set of 10 in the middle. 70. 80. Now, after the 100, if you're up for it, we're going right into the single straight leg stretch. Final set. 100, come back here, drop your arms, head down, and then start to move your legs slow at first. And then as you need a bigger challenge, start to pick up the pace. We're really heating our abdominal muscles up. Belly button to your spine. Upper body's relaxed. Let your jaw go. Let your face go as well. Strong tummy. Here we go. Last 3, 2. Take a break if you need it. Otherwise, we're going right into reverse bicycles. So now you're flexing your toes, lengthening through your heels, being mindful again of your speed and your range of motion. That's going to dictate how challenging this one is. So long, slow breaths with the bicycles, or inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale like you were just doing. 3 more this way. Awesome. And reverse. So now we're pedaling forward. Keep breathing. Shoulders to your hips. We'll take a break after this. Give it all you got. 5, 4, 3, 2. Excellent. Knees into your chest. Wiggle your toes. And then from here, roll to your stomach. We're going to do some lower back work. So bring your forehead to stacked fists. When you're ready, we're going to move into swimming. So extend your arms out, feet hip width apart. On your next exhale, lift your right arm, left leg. Inhale down, exhale switch, and then start to pick up the tempo if you can. Movement is straight up and straight down. So regardless of how big your movement is and regardless of how fast your tempo is, we still want to keep our movement, like I said, straight up and straight down. So try to minimize the lateral, the side to side movement. Belly button up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a break if you'd like. Otherwise, try to keep all 4 limbs hovering here in Superman. Or, excuse me, let's call it Superwoman. Lift and lengthen. Now for an even bigger challenge, inhale to prep. Keep your limbs lifting. Exhale, pull your elbows towards your knees. Lift. Extend out and lift. Pull together and lift. Good. So this one is kind of awkward, right? But if you're doing it right, you should really feel it. Killing a lot of birds with one stone here. Working our entire backside of our body. Nice. 2 more. Lift and pull. Lift and lengthen. Belly button up. Pull. Lengthen out. Stack your hands. Forehead down. Excellent. On your next exhale, push your hips back towards your heels. Find child's pose. And then from here, come forward onto your hands and your knees. Either plant your palms or plant your fists if that feels better on your wrist. Either way, hands are directly under your shoulders, hips are directly above your knees, shoulders are strong, meaning you're not caving in like this, but pulling them back towards your hips. Belly button is up. On your next inhale, lift your left leg, right arm. Lengthen out as we were just doing with swimming. Now, if this is challenging for you, stay here. For a bigger challenge, you're going to exhale, twist. This is called awkward airplane. Inhale, come back. Exhale, elbow to your knee. Carve out your belly. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist. Come back. Carve it out. One more good one. Left shoulder stays away from your ear. Twist. Come back. Belly button to your spine. Lengthen out. Drop your hand and your knee down. Switch sides. Right leg, left arm lift. Belly button up. Hold for a sec. Check in with your right shoulder. Now on your next exhale, awkward airplane, twist to the left. Inhale, come back. Exhale, elbow to your knee. Inhale, lift. Twist. Come back. Pull. Final set. Move at your own pace with your breath. Big exhale. Lengthen. Hand and knee down. Child's pose. Roll up. Come to the edge of your mat. We're going to do some fun stuff here, beginning with rolling like a ball. So bring your feet close to you. Grab your ankles, come up to a balanced position. On your next inhale, roll back to your shoulders. Exhale, come up. See if you can come up without letting your feet touch the ground. That's how you'll know you're in control. Inhale. Exhale, zip. Inhale. Exhale, drop your shoulders. 2 more. Last one. Stay in a balanced position. Unless you need a break, then just drop your feet down like this. Now we're working our way into open leg rocker. So this is going to be a bigger challenge. If it's not right for you today, then do rolling like a ball again. If you're up for the challenge, bring your shins parallel to the floor, grab behind your thighs, or try extending your legs up. In this case, feet closer together will make it harder, further apart will make it easier. Now in any of these positions, you can hold or roll. If you want to roll with me, inhale, back to your shoulders, exhale up. Inhale, big exhale. 3 more. Move at your own pace. Ooh, I'm getting some wrinkles in my mat here. Last one, inhale back. Exhale up. Wherever you're at, stay if you can. If you're in an extended position, bring your heels together to touch. If you're here, stay here. We're moving into the teaser. So either your legs are up like this or extended like this. Inhale, release your arms. Exhale, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, keeping your legs as still as possible. Inhale to prep. Exhale, roll up. Legs stay as still as possible. Inhale, lift your arms if you want a bigger challenge. Exhale, roll back, 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhale to prep. Exhale, roll up. 1 more full teaser here. Come up 1 last time. And then we're going to work our way down to the mat in the teaser position. So inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Once you get to the floor, pull your knees into your chest. That was lovely. You take a breath or 2 here, resting. I clearly have to adjust my mat. There we go. When you're ready to move on, plant your feet. Find imprinted pelvis. We've got the double leg stretch. Pull your knees into your chest, glue your heels together. Grab your ankles, lift your head if you want. Shoulders to your hips. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, pull in. Extend, stabilize. Exhale, pull. Think of your anchor here. It's keeping your belly button to your spine and your lower back grounded, even though you're extending out. Make this really dynamic. Lengthen, pull. Inhale, exhale. Last 4. Final 1, make it good. Excellent. Stack your hands behind your head. Lift your head up, elbows are wide. Take an inhale to prep. Exhale, twist, crisscross. Inhale, big exhale. As you get the movement down, then start to pick up the pace if you're up for it. In that case, try the breathing pattern. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. This is challenging for you. Continue. If you'd like a bigger challenge, come back to center, straighten both legs, and do the same movement, but now with straight legs. Nice. Hang on. 8 seconds. Pick it up if you can. 3, 2, and take a breather. Lovely. Rock your hips side to side. And then find some stillness with your hips and look side to side with your head to loosen up your neck. Plant your feet to the floor. 1 more abdominal exercise, then we're moving into our side leg work. Find imprinted pelvis. Stack your hands, bring them behind your head like we just did. Pull your knees into your chest. Now, as you extend your legs up, pull your belly button down. Heels together, toes pointed out. Double straight leg stretch. Inhale, drop down. Stop before your lower back pops up. Exhale, pull. Nice. Inhale. You got this. Big exhale. Move at your own pace. Keep in mind with this one that our intention, our goal is not to pick up the pace. We want to keep the movement slow and smooth with the double straight leg stretch. So if you need a bigger challenge, just work on increasing your range of motion while still stabilizing. So good. This is a tough one. You've got 2 more. Make them your best yet. 1 more. Knees down, feet down. Let your knees tent in. All right, we've got our side leg work. So roll to your side. We're going to start in this regular side leg series position. And then, because it's your lucky day, we're going to eventually make our way to the fetal thigh position as well. So you're lining your hip, elbow, and shoulder up with the back of the mat. Bring your feet forward to the front of your mat. Turn your kneecap towards the ceiling. Begin with side passes. If you want an extra abdominal challenge, bring this hand up for a little less support here. So with side passes, you're going to inhale, drag up, extend, exhale, flex, and lengthen. Inhale, big exhale. So with these regular side leg series movements, I'd really encourage you to think of that word dynamic again, just like I said with the double leg stretch. Good. 2 more. So how crisp, controlled, powerful can you make these movements? Last one this way. Keep your flex toe, flex up, bend, drag down. So we're reversing directions. Now we do a lot of pointing and flexing with this particular exercise, and actually kind of with this entire series. So if your feet start to cramp up, kind of go easy with the pointing and flexing. Maybe do these with more of a floppy foot. Last one. Beautiful. Turn your kneecap forward. Now we've got the hot potato. Inhale, tap 3 times to the front. Exhale, up. Inhale, 2, 3, and exhale. Dynamic with your lifts. And to me, being dynamic implies a sense of control. So if I was moving my leg really powerfully, but the rest of my body was moving with it, that doesn't define dynamic for me. For me, it means I've got a powerful movement, but I'm also stabilizing the parts that I need to stabilize and controlling that power. 2 more. 3 inhales, strong exhale. Yes. Leg hip height. Kneecap forward, leg forward, small circles. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. One more set this way. 15, 20, and reverse. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Keep going. 15, 20. Awesome. Pull your knees in. We're moving to some fetal thigh exercises. So knees are close to your chest, feet are out so you can see them. Lift your top foot. Now pretend like you have a string right here. Pull this whole unit up. Once your knee is up, then extend out, come back, drop down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. It's a 4-part movement. And it's intense. You're isolating here. Belly button to your spine. Good. 2 more. up, extend, come back, and drop. Final one. Excellent. Try bringing your hand up here if you want that extra challenge. Now we're going to do double taps. Tap, tap, and up. Inhale, inhale, exhale, up. Nice. So now with this one, our leg stays all in one line. Ankle, knee, and hip in alignment. The visual I like to use with this particular exercise is a glass of water resting on my knee. I don't want that glass to spill. 4 more. 2 more, and then we're moving to our final exercise on this side. Hold it up, extend, and bend. For an even bigger challenge, not only are you letting your hand rest here, but you are pushing down. Yes. Give it all you got. Strong core, relaxed upper body, fluid breath. 4 more good ones. 3, 2, excellent. Hold your leg up. Take a big inhale here. Stay on the exhale. Inhale. Exhale down. Whew. Awesome job. Do whatever you need to do to loosen that up. And then before we roll onto our stomach to do some back work, I'm going to have you extend out so you are parallel with the back of your mat. Drop your hand down. My palm is facing the ceiling. We're going to do some side crunches here. So we're going to isolate our obliques. This hand comes up. Take an inhale to prep. On your exhale, try lifting your legs and pulling your top shoulder to your top hip. Inhale, drop down with control. Exhale, up and lift. So the goal here and the challenge is, can you keep your hips stacked? This top hip will really want to roll forward and backward. And see if you can minimize that as much as possible. Exhale everything out at the top. Really feel the squeeze. Strong inhale to come down. You've got 3 more. Big exhale up. Inhale down. Last 2. Last one. Beautiful. Bend your knees. Take a break. And then as I mentioned, we're going to roll to our stomach to do a little back work. So once you get there, stack your hands, bring your forehead down, and really squeeze your heels together. So I want you to spend a few moments here feeling your inner thighs. So you're squeezing your heels, belly button's pulling up, your inner thighs are firing up because they're going to help protect our back as we progress through this next exercise. So what we're going to do is combine pulling the straps. I shouldn't really say combine. We're going to do a variation of pulling the straps. So when you're ready for it, keep your heels squeezing. Extend your arms out in front of you. We'll start with a few regular versions. So take an inhale to prep. Exhale, pull back. Shoulders down, arms pull towards each other. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, pull back. Last one, inhale, extend out. This time, exhale, pull back and stay. If you can, try clasping your hands, palms together to touch if that's available. Heels are still squeezing. Lift and pull with your arms. Hang on for 5, 4, pull, 2, and relax down. Very nice. On your next exhale, push your hips back to child's pose. On your next inhale, roll up. We're switching sides. So get yourself set up on the other side of your mat. Hip, elbow, shoulder lined up with the back. Feet forward to the front. Hips are stacked. Belly button is zipping. Top shoulder is down. Decide if you want this hand in front of you or behind you for a bigger challenge. And we'll begin with side passes. So kneecap is pointing towards the ceiling. Inhale, drag up, extend. Exhale, flex and lengthen. See if you can make your top leg longer than your bottom one as you come down. And once again, bring that word and the essence of the word dynamic to mind here. Looking good. 2 more. And now we'll reverse direction. So keep your flex toe, flex up, bend, drag. Inhale and exhale. So the more comfortable you get with this series, the more you can control dynamic movements like this, the more it becomes almost like a cardiovascular exercise. Hold up. Hot potato, kneecap forward, tap 3 times, and up. So you might be sensing that a bit here with these big movements, fast movements, dynamic movements. It just really are killing so many birds with one stone. It's a cool series. So you're getting some cardio work, core work, toning and strengthening our legs and our buns, and then also working on flexibility in our hip joint, hamstrings, and calves. How cool is that? Haven't forgotten about you here. You've got 2 more sets of the hot potato. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale up. Last one. And then we're moving into small circles. So bring your leg to a hip height position. Come forward. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. One more set. Your breath is really going to help you here. 20 and reverse. 5, 10, 15, 20. Bend your knees in. Close to your chest. Bring your feet up so you can see them. Then bring your top foot up, toe pointed if you can. And we're going to do that 4-part movement. So you're going to lift, extend, come back down, drop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4 more. Last 3. Belly button to your spine. 2. One more good one. Beautiful. Get your glass of water ready. Tap, tap, and up. Inhale, inhale, exhale. And then if you want to add the extra challenge, you're placing your hand on your knee and even considering pushing down a bit. You're doing great. It's going to feel so good once it's done. It's a challenge, but it's worth it. Light taps. Hang on here. 4 more. 3, 2, Hold it up. Everything's hip height. Extend and bend. Inhale, exhale, belly button to your spine. Shoulders relaxed. You got this. Oh, yes, you can. Here we go. 4 more. 3, 2. Nice. Hold it up. Take an inhale. Stay on your exhale. 1 more inhale here. And then exhale, slowly drop down. Awesome. Deep breath. We've got our side crunches to do on this side. So line yourself up with the back of the mat. Bring this arm down. Palm is up so that we don't have the, we're not tempted, I guess I should say, to push up with our palm. We want it all to come from here. Inhale to prep. On your next exhale, lift your leg, shoulder pulls towards your hip. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, lift and pull. Yep, nice. Use your breath. Check in with your hips. See if you can keep them stacked. Now for an even bigger challenge, you can focus on being in the Pilates stance here with your feet, as mine are. So my heels are squeezing together, toes are pointing out. That forces me to work even harder to keep my hips stacked. 2 more. Exhale every last bit of air out. Last one. Make it a good one. Yes. Take a break. And then roll to your stomach. We're going to do that same back work again that we did between sides. So begin by stacking your hands, bringing your forehead down, and then pull your heels together. Just like we did before, we're going to begin by feeling our inner thighs support us. Really squeeze. Now keep that inner thigh engagement. Extend your arms out. Inhale to prep. On your exhale, pull back. Inhale, extend out, heels together. Exhale, pull. 1 more. This time, hold. And then if you can, clasp your hands, palms together to touch if possible. Lift and pull. Heels are still squeezing. Belly button still supporting. 5, 4, lift and pull. Last one, and drop down. Excellent. On your next exhale, push your hips back towards your heels. Find child's pose. And we're moving into our final exercise here. It's going to be some Pilates push-ups combined with pigeon planks. It's going to be a little series. Got a couple more breaths here in child's pose. I'll just finish telling you what we're up to after this. A little series. We're going to try 3 push-ups with pigeon planks in between. And then we're going to do 2 sets of that. So a total of 6 push-ups. So when you're ready for it, roll up. You're welcome to do these on your toes or drop to your knees if that's what you need. And if your wrists are bothering you, just like when we were doing kneeling swimming, you can plant your fists, making that straight line here with your wrists instead of your palms. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. So when you're ready, come out. Make sure your shoulders are over your hands. hips are in alignment with the rest of your body. So even if you're holding here, you're not popping your hips up or dropping them down. So once you've got that strong plank position, we're going to do a pigeon plank together. So take an inhale to prep, exhale, knee to your opposite elbow. Inhale back to plank, exhale, switch. Now a Pilates push-up. Inhale down, 2, 3, exhale up. Pigeon plank. Exhale, twist. Inhale back, exhale, twist. Pilates push-up. Down, 2, 3, elbows scrape your rib cage. Exhale up, pigeon. Push-up. Down, 2, 3, up. One more pigeon. Nice. Drop to your knees if you aren't already. Push your hips back. Find child's pose. Now don't forget, we got one more set left. So don't get too comfy. Take 2 more breaths here in child's pose. And then make your way back to high plank for your final set. Make this good. Strong alignment. When you're ready for it, take an inhale to prep. Exhale, knee to your opposite elbow. Pigeon plank. Other side. Push up. Down, 2, 3, up. Inhale to prep. Exhale, twist. Push up. Pigeon. Last push up. Here we go. Last pigeon. Give it all you got. And drop to your knees. That was awesome. Find child's pose, and you may want to consider bringing your arms back like this to allow your shoulders to release. Take 2 more breaths here. Then use your next inhale to roll up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Exhale, drop your shoulders. Lengthen your neck. Doesn't that feel good? Awesome job. So honored that you joined me today. Can't wait to see you back here on your mat again very soon.